This is part 1 of hashtag Ask Dan. I plan to be doing another one at 1,000 subscribers. So if you're new around here, subscribe and leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to come back to these comments or answer them now if I can. And follow me on Twitter at DGillis98 so that you can put your question in for the next Ask Dan. Emmanuel M asks, pancakes or waffles? Oof. I think I'm going to have to go with waffles on that one. They're pretty much the same thing though, aren't they? Greg Development asks, favorite tech item? The drone. It's mind-bogglingly awesome. I fly this and I get a whole new perspective on the world around me. I get to see angles I've never seen before. And I find it really cool. I'll be dropping a full review on this bad boy shortly. Cole Paluga asks, favorite person or channel on YouTube? This is a hard one because the obvious answer would be MKBHD. Shout out to my boy Marquez. But if I had to choose, I'd probably choose Taiga Fukuyama or Victor Kamanga. They both make amazing content. But if we're going even smaller, then probably Greg. Ooh, or Anmar. His quality. They're all so good. Why? Gyro Martinez asks, are you gonna live in that Slick Wraps box? So, if you didn't catch the Periscope, I got a massive box from Slick Wraps, and it was full of a ton of awesome gear, and Slick Wraps clothing, and just awesome stuff. Because I'm a Slick Wraps brand ambassador, as you can see by the skin here, skin here, skin here, skins everywhere. I love Slick Wraps. And as a brand ambassador, we're supposed to live the Slick Wraps lifestyle. So yes, I will be living out of a Slick Wraps box. Bunch Ross asks, how much for you to help record and film, be my camera guy for YouTube? Well, shoot me an email, it is in the description. Maybe I'll make a video for you. Taiga Fukuyama asks, if you can change, what other whiteboard name would you choose? Well, Tundra, I would probably have to go with, my name is Jeff, but damn, Daniel is a pretty awesome name as it is. The Hadal, sorry if I butchered that name, asks, if you could have any camera, what would it be and why? This is a really hard question because right now I'm perfectly content with my 70D, which you're looking at right now. The quality is great and it does exactly what I need to do at a price point that totally fit my budget. But any camera, I don't know. Marquez's Red Weapon looks amazing. It's also $70,000, so it should look amazing. Right now, I'm gonna have to say I'm content where I am, but the new Sony lineup is looking great, and we'll see where that takes us. Diego Long asks, how you got started on YouTube, budgeting of cash, etc. So for you, those of you that don't know, I've actually been doing YouTube for about 3 years now, and I've had a blast the entire time. I actually started off making podcasts because I didn't even own a video camera. I went out and bought a blue snowball microphone for about $50 and kind of found my way from there. And then it evolved into making like slideshows with the audio overlay until eventually I just started using an old video camera around the house. That evolved into actually a camera that I won from a giveaway that totally gave me that extra step into YouTube and being able to create stellar content. It was a point and shoot, but it was so much better than what I had before. And then I made a deal with my parents for Christmas saying, hey, here's an awesome deal on a EOS 70D, which is an amazing camera. So I found an amazing deal on it, made a deal with them and said, if you get me this camera for Christmas, I will pay for half of it. So my Christmas present was half of a camera that was already a good deal. So that allowed me to take this huge leap into getting a DSLR. And that's probably the greatest decision I've ever made, because as you've seen, my content has just grown tremendously. Like, the quality is mind-boggling. Other than that, I invested in a few soft boxes. There's one there and one there. Those definitely help with the lighting, and everything else was just little steps along the way. Like the microphone you're listening to now. Just comes with time. Emmanuel from eTech asks, what's your favorite video on your channel, and what's the video you had the most fun editing? So, my favorite video on my channel is usually my most recent video, because my content is ever progressing. It's just getting better and better. And that's the way it should be. The most fun video that I've ever made probably is this one, because I get to answer questions from all my fans. Like, I knew there were people watching me, and I knew from comments who they were, but now I get to see the people who want to learn more about me personally, and that's crazy. Apple Nerd asks, what would be your favorite smartphone of 2016 thus far? There haven't been that many phones this year. We saw the Idol 4S, we saw the G5 and the S7, but really there hasn't been anything new or groundbreaking yet this year. I mean, the G5's cool, but it's technically not out yet, so I don't have a hands-on review. But from its modular capabilities, I would probably have to go with the G5 for now, because the S7 just seems like a revamp, while the G5 seems like a true innovation. Drake Livingston asks, if you were a Southern Pacific aquatic animal, what would you be? A penguin. Darsh Kathani asks, would you rather use Premiere Pro with the export speed of Final Cut Pro 10 or Final Cut Pro 10 with the export speed of Premiere? Well, the computer I'm using right now, which is actually Hackintosh, the speeds are about the same for both editing programs, and I edit in Premiere, and I just think Premiere is here while Final Cut is here. And that's just because of the whole Adobe suite in general and the ability to use After Effects seamlessly in your projects. So I'm gonna have to go with Premiere on that one. Darsh also asks, can you whip? Ooh, I don't know. Might be able to. Chase from Impressive Tech asks, how old are you? I'm 17. I'll be 18 in November. Dion Navin asks, Cam, mic, PC, how much months take to get this much of subs? So, we'll start with that last question. I have been running this YouTube channel for around a year now, so I've gotten almost 500 subscribers in about a year, which is awesome. I'm completely content with that number, and I hope I continue to grow. The mic you're listening to right now is an Audio-Technica 897 running into an H4n, and it decided to storm. Thanks, Mother Nature. The camera is the Canon EOS 70D, which I love, and the lens is just the kit lens, but I hope to be upgrading to some of the awesome Rokinon lenses soon. My dog's right here. Hi. I'm totally gonna butcher this name. I'm so sorry. ZZ Talks Tech asks, what keeps you motivated for YouTube, and where do you want to be in 5 years? Well, 5 years from now, I hope to be in college, and hope to be in California in college. Berkeley or Stanford, studying computer science. That's my dream. But for YouTube, what keeps me motivated is other YouTubers. Seeing the content that they create and put out makes me want to make great content and put it out. There's no point in having a YouTube channel if you're not going to share your content. So it's just pushed me greatly to make more content and better content. So shout out to you guys that talk to me on a daily basis. I have a few more questions. Colette asks, what is better so far, 2015 or 2016? In all honesty, there's not much difference for me, but 2016 has been going amazingly for me this far, so I'm gonna have to go with 2016. Can't live in the past. Ellie Joanne Crawford asks, would you rather fly and help people or become invisible and help people? Well, seeing how obsessed I am with my drone, I'd definitely rather fly. Just flight blows my mind. It's crazy. Kay asks, why are you so cute? Just am. The lighting, probably. Well, that's all I have time for today, guys. Thank you so much for your great questions. Sorry if I didn't answer yours. I tried to answer most of them. Give this video a great big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more content like this, as I hope to be doing a part 2 when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Leave a comment down below with any other questions you have or suggestions, and I'll try to answer them. Catch you in the next one.